With a veteran quarterback and an improved defense, Iowa State hopes to turn some heads this season. This is Cyclone football on the Big 12 Digital Network.
Baylor brings 6. Richardson to the end zone. Up top for the touchdown.
Bottom line, coming out of this summer, coming out of this offseason, is we are a closer football team heading into 2015.
After back-to-back seasons that produced just 5 victories overall and just 1 victory in Big 12 play, the Cyclones need to find success in the win column this season.
These past 2 years, for seniors like us, we've been in this program where we've seen it at its best and at its worst. So I think coming off this past year, we learned from our mistakes, and we're on the right track right now to, get things together.
It's tough as a quarterback. I take it personally. So it's at the end of the day, I've had a great time at Iowa State, but I can't tell you how much more fun it'd be if we were winning those games.
The success of this season will rely heavily on the shoulders of a guy the Cyclones are very happy to have under center.
Sam Richardson returns as a redshirt senior. We're very fortunate to have Sam in place. It's the first year in 7 years at the helm that we've had a veteran quarterback like Sam ready to lead us into the season. We're very happy to have a fifth-year guy who I think is one of the best in the Big 12 ready to lead us into the season.
Richardson will be throwing to what might be the best group of receivers in recent history.
I think they have the potential, like you said, to be the best group in this league, in the conference, in NCAA.
We've had some great receivers come through here, and especially with some of the tight ends we've had, but this receiver group is by far the deepest and the most skilled group we've ever had at Iowa State since I've been here.
Even with an explosive passing game, the Cyclones need to be better at stopping the run and gaining yards on the ground.
Yeah, we've been porous as far as stopping the run. I think the addition of several defensive players, the junior college players that I've talked about, I think the continued development of the players within our program. I think our defensive line is going to have depth. I think our defensive line is going to have talent. We look forward to putting those guys out there and having a better run defense in 2015.
Well, Mitch, the last couple of seasons, this Iowa State defense hasn't been up to the standards that it set when the Cyclones were getting to bowl games.
Yeah, this defensive unit was beat up a season ago, and you are absolutely right, Wendell. The run offense and run defense will have to be much better if the Cyclones want to compete this season. In 2014, Iowa State averaged 124 yards rushing on offense, but defensively, they allowed an average of 246 yards to their opponents. With a differential of 122 yards per game and just 6 returning starters from a year ago, defensive coordinator Wally Burnham will have his work cut out for him. 2 big takeaways for me for the Cyclones this upcoming season. Number 1, the longer the offense can stay on the field, the better. They'll absolutely need to slow down their opponent's run game and rely on a few experienced guys to step up this season. Number 2, this team needs to stay healthy after last year suffering some major injuries that forced a few key guys and inexperienced guys to step up and compete. But now with that experience, I suspect that the Cyclones could turn some heads early on, Wendell.
Well, we'll see. That's a look at the Cyclones for the upcoming season. For Mitch Gerber, I'm Wendell Barnhouse for the Big 12 Digital Network.